So hello, and for this video we're going to be looking at countries that start with the, so THE, and this is a company name, The Body Shop, but we're going to apply this to countries. So let's see. Da Canada, no. The United States, yes. But if you're going to use America, you don't use the America, just use America. I went to the United States, I went to America. This is how this works. So let's have a look at some more countries. Okay, we have the Mexico, no. The Ecuador, the Colombia, the Venezuela, the Peru, the Bolivia, the Paraguay, no. The Brazil, no. The Chile, no. The Argentina, the Uruguay. If we go to Central America, the Panama, no. The Costa Rica, no. The Nicaragua, no. The El Salvador, no. You don't use it that way. The Honduras, the Guatemala, the Belize. So you just don't put the with those. Or Jamaica, the Jamaica. But the Cayman Islands is another one that you use. And this is when you construct the sentence, you need to put that in front of Cayman Islands, or it just doesn't sound right. So I went to Cayman Islands. It's more appropriate to say I went to the Cayman Islands. So I didn't say the Guyana, the Suriname. No, you don't use the French Guinea. You don't use that. Okay, so we got the Cuba, no. The Bahamas, no. The Haiti, no. Oh yeah, the Bahamas. You definitely use the in front of Bahamas. The Dominican Republic, yes. And there's really no rule. It's just the way the sound occurs. It's just either works or it doesn't. Okay, the Puerto Rico, no. The US Virgin Islands, so yes. The Virgin Islands, you use the. Okay, the St. Kitts, no. The St. Martin, the Anguilla, no. The Antigua and Barbudos, no. The Guadeloupe, Montserrat. The Dominica, no. See? You reuse it, the Dominican Republic, but not the Dominica. So they start pretty much the same. Dominc. So pretty similar. But because this has got Republic, it just changes the way the pronunciation occurs. Okay, the St. Lucia, the St. Vincent and Grenadines, the Barbados, the Grenada, the Trinidad and Tobago. No, you don't use it. The Netherlands Antilles, yes. But they don't exist anymore, so you don't really need to use Netherlands Antilles. It's been divided up. The Aruba, no. So basically, the major one that sticks out is the Dominica, which you don't use, and the Dominican Republic, which you do use. So the N at the end is crucial for using the in the sentence. And down here we have the Falkland Islands. And if we go to Africa, we got the Western Sahara, yes. The Morocco, no. The Algeria, no. The Tunisia, no. The Libya, no. The Sudan, yes. The Sudan and the South Sudan. Okay, so these two countries here. The Ethiopia, no. The Eritrea, no. The Somalia, no. The Kenya, the Uganda, the Rwanda, Burundi, the Tanzania, the Zambia, the Zimbabwe, no. Don't use that in front of those. the Mozambique, no. The Eswatini or the Swaziland. If it was the Swaziland, then you would use it, but Eswatini, you don't need it. The Lesotho, no. The South Africa, no. So you got the South Sudan and the South Africa. So you don't use that in front of South Africa. So I went to South Africa, I went to the South Sudan. So there's a difference with using South. And just put that. The Namibia, no. The Angola, no. The Congo, yes. Both of those countries use that in front of the country name. Okay, the Central African Republic, yes. CAR, the Guinea, no, I went to the Equatorial Guinea, so you need the, for that, the Benin, Nigeria, no, the Togo, the Ghana, the Côte d'Ivoire or the Ivory Coast, so yes. That's just the French version of Ivory Coast. I still call it Ivory Coast. The Liberia, no. The Sierra Leone, the Guinea. I went to the Guinea. So you use that in front of Guinea. I went to Guinea-Bissau, no. I went to the Gambia. You can see the name? The Gambia in front of it. So it's actually part of the country name. The Republic of the Gambia. The Senegal, no. The Mauritania, no. Is there anything else? The Mali, the Niger, the Chad, and it's basically it. The Madagascar, the Seychelles, so these are the Seychelles. But Mauritius, you don't use that in front of Mauritius. So I went to Mauritius. I went to the Mauritius. I went to Seychelles. I went to the Seychelles. So that's how you prove it. Then I went to the Comoros Islands. And you got Reunion there. I went to the Reunion Island. And here's another one, the UK. I went to the UK. But if you're going to use Great Britain, you don't need to use that. I went to Great Britain. The Ireland, no, the Iceland. I went to the Netherlands. So the Netherlands, you use that in front of Netherlands. I went to the Belgium, no. The France, the Spain, the Portugal, no. The Denmark, the Norway, the Sweden, the Finland, no. Okay, then we do Central Europe, the Germany, no. The Switzerland, no. The Czech Republic, yes. Ooh. The Czech Republic, the Slovakia, no. The Poland, no. The Austria, no. The Italy, the Vatican, the San Marino, no. The Andorra, no. The Liechtenstein, no. Slovenia, no. The Croatia, no. The Bosnia, the Montenegro, the Serbia, the Albania, the Macedonia, no. You just don't use that in front of those. The Greece, no. The Bulgaria, the Romania, no. The Hungary, no. The Ukraine, the Moldova, no. The Belarus, no. The Estonia, the Lithuania, the Latvia, no. The Russia, no. So, out of all those European countries, we have only 3 that you can use. 4. So, the Ukraine, no, the UK, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic, the Vatican. And if we go, can use it for the Cyprus, no. The Malta, no. The Lebanon, the Syria, no. The Turkey, the Iraq, the Jordan, the Israel, no. You just don't use it. The Palestine, no. The Saudi Arabia, the UAE, yes. So the United Arab Emirates, use that. I went to the United Arab Emirates. The Yemen, no. The Oman, no. The Djibouti, I forgot that one in Africa, no. The Iran, the Afghanistan, the Pakistan, the Turkmenistan, the Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, the Kyrgyzstan, the Tajikistan, no. the Azerbaijan, the Armenia, the Georgia, no. If you want to use Ossetia, South Ossetia, that's South Ossetia. So, which is and then you got Abkhazia, which is not part of it. Then you got Chechnya. If you want to do independent countries, the Transnistria, no. Okay, so let's go to Asia. So we've got the Mongolia, the China, the Nepal, the Bhutan, no, the India, the Bangladesh, the Maldives, which is here, the Sri Lanka. Oops, sorry. Maldives is here. The Sri Lanka, no. The Burma, the Thailand, no. The Laos, the Cambodia, the Vietnam, no. Just say, I went to Vietnam, I went to Laos. I didn't go, I went to the Laos. You don't say that. The Malaysia, no. The Indonesia, the Timor-Leste, I went to East Timor. The Australia, no. The New Caledonia, the Papua New Guinea, I went to Papua New Guinea. The Philippines, I went to the Philippines. So that is one where you use the. Okay, the Korea, the South Korea, the North Korea. I went to South Korea, I went to North Korea. Japan, I went to Japan, I went to Taiwan. Hong Kong, Macau, I went to Macau. Okay, and I went to New Zealand, Fiji, I went to Solomon Islands, I went to the Solomon Islands. I went to Tonga, I went to Samoa, I went to Vanuatu, so Vanuatu is here. I went to Micronesia, I went to Palau, I went to, I'm forgetting some countries here. They don't have all the countries in the Pacific. I went to the French Pacific. Okay. So basically, this is the list I got. So for the USA, we say the USA, but we don't say the America. It's just, I went to the USA, I went to America. And a lot of people from Brazil say, oh, we're in America, but we use that designation just for the United States of America. The Cayman Islands, the Bahamas, the Dominica, as you can see, the Dominican Republic. We need to put Republic on that, but Dominica, we don't use the. So the and Republic does make a difference in using that in front of the sentence. The Virgin Islands, doesn't matter if it's the British or the US. The Netherlands Antilles doesn't exist anymore, so you don't really need to use that. The Falkland Islands, the Western Sahara. I went to the Western Sahara. I know it's pretty much occupied by Morocco now. The Sudan, the South Sudan, and here we have SA, South Africa. So something with Sudan, definitely. If it was Suda, I went to Suda. But because it's got the N, I went to the Sudan. So the N does change the use of the. And you can see a lot of these. Fork, I went to fork. So something with the ending of these words that make a difference. So it's not the start, it's the ending. That's what I found. Okay, the Congo, so the Democratic Republic of Congo or the Republic of Congo. 2 countries, still the same. The Central African Republic, the Equatorial Guinea. I'd cross out Swaziland because I went to Swaziland, you don't need that, so I made a mistake there. The Ivory Coast, or the Ivory, the Guinea, but Guinea-Bissau, which is another one. Bissau is the capital. You don't put da, so don't fall over. So the Guinea-Bissau, I went to Guinea-Bissau. The Gambia, the Seychelles, the Comoros Islands. So islands does make a difference. The Reunion Island. The UK. The United Kingdom. But if you want to use Great Britain, but Great Britain only represents England, Scotland and Wales, it excludes Northern Ireland, so you use the UK for the whole country. I went to the UK, the Netherlands. If you're going to use Holland, which some people use, but that's a province in the Netherlands, you say I went to Holland, so you don't need to use the in front of Holland. The Czech Republic, but if you're going to use Czechia, you don't use the. So I went to Czechia, I went to the Czech Republic. The Vatican, the United Arab Emirates. A lot of people associate the UAE with Dubai or Abu Dhabi, but they're just cities within the place. The South Ossetia. I went to the South Ossetia. No, that's another mistake. I went to South Ossetia, so that's another mistake of mine. I went to the Philippines. I went to the Solomon Islands, and I went to the French Pacific. Okay, if there's anything else I've missed, please leave a comment down below. I know it's a bit long, but these are just some things you need to practice about countries.